The 2015 Demographic Health Survey conducted by the federal government in collaboration with United Nations Education Fund indicates that the population of out-of-school children in Nigeria has risen from 10.5 million to 13.2 million. Analysis of the report shows that 60% of the number are mostly girls and reside in the north. Despite the huge intervention from the Nigerian government and its international development partners, the staggering records of out-of-school girl child is alarming.
That there is a need for all of us to come together, look at the issues holistically, and try to find concrete solutions of addressing the challenge or the problem of out-of-school children, especially in the northern part of the country.
It is believed in many quarters that several interventions like the cash transfer program and Educate a Child project, just to mention a few, ought to have altered the existing data of out-of-school girl child in the north. But are the girls receptive to these initiatives?
We have recognized as UNICEF that it goes beyond just enrollment campaign, which we conduct every year, asking parents to bring their children to school, telling them the benefits of education. That even when these children come to school, that we have noticed that when they get, especially the girls, when they get to upper primary, the number begins to reduce. So we wanted to make sure that even those, so it means that it goes beyond the outside environment, also has to do with the girls themselves. So we needed to ensure that the girls themselves are able to appreciate the value of education, and that was why we brought in G4G.
For UNICEF, all hope is not lost, as it will continue to support efforts of government aimed at addressing the menace.
More than 10 million children in Nigeria are not able to access this right. The weight Nigeria carries in the world, if Nigeria cannot address the issue of out-of-school children, the world cannot address the issue of out-of-school children. That's the importance of Nigeria.
The big question is, are the state governments living up to expectations?
And we are also engaging the Quranic Malam and also locally sourcing the secular education teacher. And then he will be working to give them the pre-primary education with all the necessary customized material to train them on literacy, numeracy, and making them to have that foundation.
It will not be out of place to say the renewed efforts to ensure children in northern Nigeria return back to school is gradually paying off, judging by this 9-year-old Sule Adamu's perspective.
Oh, let's almost play. Didi and Ovi to sa my
Even if, in terms of quality, it is still work in progress, it is generally believed that with the required political will in place through appropriate legislation to the education sector, the expected target will be realized in no distant time. Chooks Okwatu, Roots TV, Abuja.